In about 2 weeks, there's an exciting event that will help kids fighting childhood cancer. On November 2nd, you can attend a spooky silent disco. It's all in honor of a special girl who passed away from cancer. Sophia the Fierce was just that, fierce in fighting. We're joined now by her mom, Christina Benatende, and Kevin Bell from SE2 Silent Disco. Thank you for both coming in. Let's start with you, Kevin. What is a silent disco for those who have no clue?
Sure. So a silent disco is a unique music experience where the attendees are going to arrive at the event. They're going to grab a pair of silent disco headphones. They're going to have 3 different types of music available on the headphones. They're going to be able to change the different types of music, change the volume. They're going to be able to dance in their own space and really enjoy the event kind of at their own terms. Essentially, it's a great event for people to experience a different social engagement type atmosphere that's different than like a live speaker event.
Interesting. Very cool. Christina, why is this what you wanted to put together for a big fundraiser for Sophia the Fierce Incorporated?
Sophia loved Halloween. She loved to dress up. And with this event, we really feel like, you just sometimes need to bring out the kid in you.
Yeah.
And we really, a big part of Sophia the Fierce is raising awareness. And we make sure, and we give a lot of information out at our events. And at the Silent Disco, we have a huge wall filled with incredible cancer warriors. And you can hear their stories, and you can read about them, and just kind of get a feel of what they go through.
Yeah. Sophia the Fierce Incorporated, the money raised at this event will go toward that. It was a nonprofit that Sophia actually started while she was still fighting to help other kids in need. Tell me the different things that you guys do for young cancer warriors.
So we provide respite, relief, and research. Sophia had an ultimate goal, and that was to have a respite home for families to go to and spend quality time together. And we are really working hard at being able to one day build that home or purchase that home to send these families to, just to kind of escape the everyday struggles of cancer. In the meantime, though, we do camp days for cancer warriors, and we are actually working on a winter camp day this year. We pair up with Sophia's Girl Scout troop, and they do all of the planning for this, and they do such an incredible job with it. At camp day, kids can learn archery and do different crafts and just kind of learn what it feels like to be outdoors.
Yeah. And then research is a big third part of that. Money from your nonprofit does go exactly to that, funding research.
Correct. We are working with Dr. Joyce Ohm over at Roswell Park, and we are very proud to say that we, this past summer, donated a $10,000 check towards a clinical trial that is targeted towards relapsed Ewing sarcoma. Just for a less toxic, more effective way to treat this cancer. The chemos that Sophia was given were drugs from the 1970s.
Wow.
And they were made for adults.
Tell me a little bit about Sophia. She was fierce in every sort of the word, and like you said, loved this time of year.
She did. Well, number one thing about Sophia is she always wanted to give back to others. Throughout her entire battle, she would make cards for the nurses that would take care of her, make cards for the kids, or for the people in the neighborhood, just kind of telling them what they meant to her and special qualities that each one of them had. She was bright, and she had such a positive attitude towards every single day. She would come home from treatment and hop on her rollerblades or jump in the pool, or she just never had that, I'm not gonna stop fighting. She just always wanted to fight.
Here are the details for this silent disco. It's Saturday, November 2nd. It's at Stolot Bar from 6:30 until 11. It's a $75 ticket. That includes alcohol, it includes food, it includes the silent disco, and then of course it includes giving back to this cause. Kevin, tell me, you've done this all across Western New York. What makes a silent disco such a fun interesting experience?
You know, I think firstly, it involves all types of people, right? You have 3 different types of music, so any type of person can come out and really find some type of music that's really going to interest them. So you're really going to look out into the crowd. You're going to see all different types of people. They're all engaging with themselves and then also other people at the event. You know, traditionally at a loud sound event, you can't talk to your friends that you even come with. At this event, you can take your headphones off. You can engage with your friends. You can find out what music that they might be interested in for the night and really just vibe.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for what you're doing, Christina. I never got to meet Sophia, but I've gotten pretty close with Christina and her family, and I feel like I know her, and she was so, so special. And I'm still so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
This is going to be a really special event. We'll have details on it on WIVB.com under the Found It On 4 tab to get your tickets. Let's get a look at that forecast now with Todd Santos.